We have a partial lunar eclipse that will occur on the evening of August 27th for those in Pacific Standard Time, and the rest will see it on August 28th. So, this lunar eclipse may be less about what happens on the day of the eclipse and more about what it begins to uncover. And some of those stories could take 6 to 12 months to unfold. Using Vedic sidereal astrology for the calculations, this eclipse falls across Aquarius and Leo. The moon is in the nakshatra Shatabhisha in Aquarius, and it's opposite the sun in the nakshatra Magha in Leo. And this is a very interesting combination. Aquarius speaks to the collective, technology, networks, science, systems that connect all of us. And Leo in Magha brings us into leadership, authority, legacy, institutions, and people who hold positions of power. So, one of the big themes of this eclipse is the collective versus those in power. And Shatabisha adds another layer. It's connected to healing, medicine, and finding solutions. But it can also bring attention to things that have been hidden, isolated, or operating behind the scenes. So, over the next 6 to 12 months, I would watch for revelations involving healthcare, medicine, scientific research, technology, AI, large organizations, and government institutions. We could see questions being raised about who controls these systems, who benefits from them, and whether they're actually working the way we've been told they are. And because MAGA is involved, some of this may directly challenge established authority. People or institutions that have relied heavily on their reputation, history, or position may suddenly have to prove that they still deserve that authority. But eclipses aren't only about something going wrong, there's always an upside in life, right? Sometimes they reveal what is no longer working so that something better can replace it. That's why I think this eclipse could eventually become a story about restructuring. Old systems meeting new technology, traditional authority facing pressure from the collective, and information that was once hidden becoming much harder to keep hidden. So pay attention to what begins surfacing around August 28th, even if it seems small at first. And keep in mind, it could take up to the next year to tell. Have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye.